I want the kids that I coach to love wrestling from when they're 17 to 22. That would be ideal. And when I was talking to the intermediate group last night, I talked to him for like 20 minutes, and I was talking to one of the coaches beforehand, and I said, sometimes the biggest wins in wrestling happen off the mat. You don't realize until you're in the workforce and you're out working these other guys.
Yeah.
Or you're showing up and you're just doing things that nobody else is going to do.
Different
or
discipline.
you're persevering, overcoming obstacles. Like all these things that the sport taught you, you could have had the best wrestling resume or the worst wrestling resume, but as long as you stayed the course throughout, the real wins come off the mat.
And that's been my approach.
Yeah.
You've heard me say it. I don't want my son to be a loser, but I'm okay with him losing now on a wrestling mat. It's equipping him with a skill set later in life to cope, to learn to work hard, and to learn to overcome those obstacles. And you know what? Maybe in a different environment, learning. I mean, he could be at a private club and doing whatever with whoever, but I don't know if he'd get the same values that you've instilled on him right now, or more importantly, that you've instilled on me, because you've taught me how to be a wrestling parent, just like Vinny's trying to teach his parents now. You taught me where I'm at. So you're saying it sets them up for the bigger win off the mat later in life. That's what I'm looking for my kid, especially now. Yeah, but I could totally see how these people get caught up in it. Like when Mason left the Santa Showdown last year, I'm driving home thinking, okay, I can bring him to Triumph. I can go here, I can go there, I can bring him to state qualifier now, blah, 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 blah. And like he's sitting in the back like watching my phone, and like he's not asking me to go to club or go to state qualifier or anything like that.
No,
so
he's thinking about playing Madden.
Yeah. So I could see why they kind of, get, I don't know.
Well,
I've been saying it before, like a lot of false narratives get created in the parents' part of practice, whether they're in the hallway or Steve Rivera has like a parent section like in the club that just the parents sit in, and they're going back and forth. They're creating their own narrative on like what's supposed to happen.
Right.
And we're seeing that amongst these young families that are surrounded by us, and they're kind of getting false advice from maybe the wrong people, and they're kind of following each other.
I think at the end of the day, as parents, and obviously I hope this, but I know I can definitely speak on it for the three of us, we obviously only want what's best for the kids in everything that they do. And that's why I've always encouraged, in the past, you remember the McKenzie boys, their uncle took them to every sport that they wanted to do and let them try everything. Mm-hmm. One was more of a football star. The other one was more of they're actually both very good wrestlers, but, one was more into football, got a full scholarship to Yale for football. Let them try everything and see what they're good at, but don't push it to the point that they get tired or they get bored with it. You know what I mean? You want them to just gradually, like I said before, you want them to just gradually grow and keep learning new things and enjoying it. Mm-hmm. And I think the only way to do that is to let them do it at their pace. Yeah, you know what I mean?